We are under. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. And we are set for baseball here this evening. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. McKinney's there for it. One down. So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Fouled away. Ryu has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, I think one of
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Phillies down in order, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. At the plate, Kevin Biggio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Kevin Biggio sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Quinn is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Guriel.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Yeah, 1-2.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. Hit to short. There's Segura. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKinney is right there, one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Up next will be Nick Williams. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Anthony Kay is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 47, Anthony Kay.
Scott Kingery will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Kingery is below the Mendoza line, batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to, because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Fouled off. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. 3-2 now. Chopper to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And that's out number 1. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not get out there deep enough, as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Here's Randall Grichard. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. This year against right-handed pitching, Grichard brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Stepping in, Roman Quinn, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the 2nd strike. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Jansen is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Quinn is retired, and there's 1 away. So stepping in, Gene Segura. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. McKinney's there for it. 2 gone. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And a fastball, called strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3. That'll bring up Billy McKinney, hitting at an even .220 on the year. Popped him up. Gregorius is there for it. 1 out.
batting ninth, the catcher.
Up next is Danny Jansen, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Kevin Biggio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was along.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pop committed and grinded out a nice knock.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis Shaw, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
He would have had to go with the old-school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Their count now at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. A ball that's carrying. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Blue Jays strand 3. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3. I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So striding in, JT Realmuto. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
He'll try again, 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The third base.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Number 5.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nick Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. 1 run scores. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now batting, second baseman, Josh.
Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he popped him up, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. So striding forward now, Roman Quinn. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting, shortstop.
1-1. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Coming to the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Now another 1-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle. No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Right fielder, Bryce.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. He's around first, heading for 2.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Chase Anderson takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. The 1-2.
Number 22.
A bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Throw to second, but he's in there as they also score a pair of runs on the play. So now to the plate, Nick Williams. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKinney giving chase, and the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, number 8.
Next to bat for Toronto, Kevin Biggio. He singled his last time up. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. So a full count now. Bo Bichette waits on deck. He loses him on ball 4. Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
The next 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Lourdes Gurriel. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. Spin and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. Three-two pitch. Now the double steal is on here. Scorched to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Now he's safe at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Jojo Romero will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Your attention, please.
Into the box, Travis Shaw. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Romero, a left-hander standing just under 6 feet at 5'11". He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Now at the plate, Scott Kingery. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder, number 20.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Ground ball left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
The count now at 2-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. There's one on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in, Randall Grichard, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, third baseman.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. In now, Billy McKinney. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Kingery's there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Andrew McCutchen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Giving chase is Hernandez. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. So here's the cleanup hitter, Reese Hoskins. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side, but that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate now, Didi Gregorius. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. And not in time as the second run scores.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Danny Jansen.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Again, a 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Biggio. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Bo Bichette is on deck. Hit softly on the ground to first. And there's out number 2.
The bat, the designated hitter.
Pitch on the way. Grounder down the line at third. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down. Now at the plate, Scott Kingery. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Roman Quinn. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
The batter, number 2.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
1-1. Ripped down the first base line. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Jansen gathers. Ready now, Bryce Harper. He went down on strikes last time up. Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is in time. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping up as the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
2 balls and a strike to count. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Segura for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Teoscar Hernandez. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Randall Grichard would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. Randall Grichard at the plate now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Segura has it, and as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come. All set to start the ninth in this one, and next the dangerous power threat, Reese Hoskins. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. One away.
Now back.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now back. Third baseman.
1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Hernandez is there, makes the catch, and the side is. Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Hey, Dan, these guys have put a lot of guys on base, but no one seemed to cross home plate. Are you cognizant of that as a pitcher? Are you aware of the traffic?
No doubt about it. 9 runners stranded so far in this game. It's time somebody comes up with a clutch hit.
Standing in now, Billy McKinney. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Robert Stock enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Now pitching for Philadelphia.
1-1.
Number 89.
Yeah, swung on and missed a good off-speed pitch. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Cavan Biggio. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hard on the ground towards short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, he'll take care of him, and the Phillies are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Our final line score tonight,